Hello there gamers, I am Cohock, I play Salmon Run a lot. Today I'm back with another episode of Daily Salmons on called Spawning Grounds. Since I'll do them a bit out of order this time. Letter shot, we've had it already before and it's as simple as it gets, your basic shooter that the whole game is balanced around. That's for smurf race, 3 shots for chums, so respect misses accordingly, they're gonna be fine. Not really much to say yet. Happy to have it always. Solid weapon for freelance in particular. And if playing squads as well, like, it's just comfy. Always love to see it. Elita we have also had in this season already. So I will not repeat all the, like, technical stuff. It's 600 damage, so one-shot scrappers, one-shot eels and leads. It's the most range in the game and stuff. But I may have not mentioned, I don't remember actually. Takes exactly 25% ink to do a shot. Right here, that is the path. Empty exactly now. 5. So what that means is you can like use a bomb and then one shot. The other way around. Works out nicely with that. You probably wanna use bombs a lot with it to defend yourself and stuff from approaching lessers. Just simply to get more, so there's a different thing you can do, and that is just do the mod twice with a fully charged shot. 600 damage, it has just like the big shot, 1200 HP. Yeah, if that for whatever reason lines up, you can do that as well. Like the way it happens typically is you're trying to snap something and the mod just gets in the way and gets pierced and stuff. Then it's basically free. You save yourself almost full refill. Then the two weapons that I believe we haven't had yet in the be the reflux first. One is interesting for sure. So the top DPS it can get is mashing, nice game lag here. That would be the top DPS, but the problem is yes, I'm moving away here. I can 96 if I hit them all. No, it's only 41 already. Not even 96, like don't. Ah yeah. You see that only really works at point blank and do it on a chum as well. So you see I'm not even hitting our shots with it here. I'm jumping to get the vertical hitbox and then I'm, yeah, still not hitting them all. Yeah, that is only theoretical, but practical it's only really on Cohozuna. But for all enemies that are not Cohozuna, what you instead wanna do is do partials. Maybe you can tap on cogs, but then the cogs are just gonna slap you and stuff. And you do wanna at least to keep the space and then just do quick partials for everything. You can work on jumps to get better hitboxes, the vertical arrows. So I have not figured out the perfect rhythm for it yet, I have to say. There's something like that. Maybe a bit more even. Kinda do not wanna 4-shot a Cohock, that is so. Yeah, well, a 2-shot is possible, it takes like almost full charge, so yeah, go for 3-shot on Cohocks. That's just the right amount of partials. Round 1 full wheel is good, but it's killing so fast, like it's hard to pay attention to. And then steelheads, they are also interesting. Kinda do wanna get max range for it. The hitboxes are like really wonky, and that is how you can actually predict how it's, and then you might still miss and stuff. Something that I learned just recently is, see when I'm charging here, because going up, that is aligning with the range, like it gets range increases as you charge up, and that is why the reticle is going up. The one reason why you will possibly be missing still shots a lot, and why I have been missing still shots a lot, is that the reticle is just moving a lot. Only standing still once you're fully charged. So that is pretty much reflex, and then of course if you have paid any attention to PvP, it does paint really well. And at least, let's check out the welds. There are a lot of welds to paint and grounds. And yeah, it definitely is good for weld painting as well. Like, think of this part here as the ledge near low tide, for example. You can paint the whole thing up really fast with this. Also gonna have nice mobility on no day waves than really on the ground. And make sure to not get trapped and stuff. Area partials at enemies often. This reflex, we have finally the stamper, the chainsaw as we also like to call it. It is not a chainsaw obviously, but if you don't know, it's a stamp kind of thingy, I don't know what the word is. Then it does look like a chainsaw. Yeah, it one-shots smaller lessers. I'm trying to get my stuff now. So an uncharged shot with it is 100. The swing itself is 45, so that exactly kills the small fries. That has an arc to it too, so you can protect its feet really nicely with that. What you wanna do more than just wiping it around is charging it, of course. Also how you primarily deal with it. You do a full charge and you don't need to jump there, it's just a habit. Adds to your mobility, and mobility is a weakness of this weapon for sure. Mobility and paint. With respect fish sticks, it can kill fish sticks with horizontal swipes normally, it just takes a while. If you can somehow get the high ground on a steelhead, then of course you can one-shot it. Same way you one-shot Cohocks. Charge up and move into them. Yeah, and this attack that where you lunge forward, you initiate that by standing on the ground and holding the stick forward as you release ZR. That attack looks fancy, but it is a trap, I would say. And occasionally use it when you actually do wanna use forward, but try to avoid it. One way to avoid it is simply to jump. If you jump, you cannot trigger it and still move forward. In a more controlled way, if you will. 500 HP targets. That hasn't been obvious already. One full charge and then swing once. Is that. And Drizzlers, two fills and one swing to add up to the 900. Yeah, big shots just 3 times this. Yeah, the Stamper, as long as it doesn't get bullied by paint denial and stuff, it is really strong. Oh yeah, right, and Stingers. Fat Stingers like steels pretty much just fire charge shots, or if you can get close to it, then you can do the point blank hits too. But that will likely not be too often the case. Right, I think that is all about the weapons. Let's see how it plays out in freelance. And of course, this thing can multi-hit, so you just jump into the pits with it, but don't die. Try to not die while doing it. Watch your surroundings pretty much. The letters are ready to the side of you or behind you or something, then you can't do it. They need to be exactly in front of you. Then they'll get caught by the hitbox. Naturally, reflex also paints done nicely, better than anything else. It's also very good for painting it stuff. The other two, they can only solo paint it when absolutely uncontested. Hopefully someone gets the stick behind me. I took their path to the thing here. That was a bit far away. Problems there. I'm somehow alive. I practice ducks, jumps, and grounds. Ideally, you don't wanna need them. If that is correct grammar, I don't know, but if you do, you can jump from left to right. You can probably jump from right to left too, but I think it's harder. I'm not really doing it myself. And the other noteworthy thing during that duck sequence there were two eels there, but as long as I'm not alive alone, I can only have one eel accurate on me. So the first one was clearly following me, so I knew I could just jump behind the second one and be completely safe. Nice and easy wave. The randoms did other heavy lifting for me while I was busy talking. Here's what we call the free wave, although I'm sure one day I will manage to lose a tornado. I've come close a few times already. And high hazard typically. Because the losses will never end pretty much. I mean, yes, that is an exaggeration, but there will be more and they'll take up a lot of time. I've seen stuff like last second or almost last second quota already. The lower the hazard is, the easier you can actually afford to break the second box and stuff. You don't ever need the second box for quota though. Strictly overfishing. You just wanna win casual games. Don't bother with the second box unless you wanna have some fun, possibly at the cost of others. Lessers dropping in people's faces here. Cheating lessers. What I've found is the best way to avoid it is to just not get too close. They'll drop in similar spots pretty much. Space yourself, even if you have a roller. If you have a roller, you should try to not roll them too much or not roll them immediately. But rather wait a bit before you roll them, or just flick, depending on what exactly your roller is. Because if you just roll ahead too fast, then they fall on your face and you will die. So silly. Okay, what is that Ma doing? I'm glad to end myself. Ah! Takes a little bit faster than usual. That. No one is dealing with that stinger, so I will. I really like if someone would deal with a fish stick here. Ugh. Get like 2 taps to get the smell fry. This is a nice booyah bomb, thank you. Ready. Okay, this is lost now. I'm not really getting any help here and I need help as Elita. Again, the challenge of talking too much while playing this is probably winnable, but I lost time. Then the wave snowballed and Elita is really bad in snowballed waves. Anyway, one day I will get a Clean Grunts episode, I guess. But that day's not today. Of course, they're relearning the map. Yes, the experience from the old game's definitely helping. New enemies make it harder and new hazard levels. We relearned. Oh, I hate it. Better shot, so that should be nice. I wouldn't mind Elita and high tide as well. Especially in wave 1. There's less enemies. That bomb on the left fell out. Hate to see it. A lot on their screen too, not just on mine. Come on, get him, thank you. Just keep shooting at the lessers there. They need to die anyway. Eventually you'll get the stinger too, just patience. Okay, this double fish stick spawn is like very annoying. Kinda my job to do something about it. If I could without dying. They got the other. Perfect. They're close to quota. Oh, this is very dangerous. This is still very dangerous. Okay, I think I'm safe. One additional thing jumps between us there, then I'm super dead. In other words, a teammate that directs aggro there. It's very likely because there is just no space on spawning around high tide. The old game, the Greats area, used to be a good safety area. You can just retreat to if things are getting too much. But now everyone will likely have that same idea, and then it's not safe at all anymore. Can only be exactly one player there for it to be safe. And ideally not at high quotas. Missing a few here. At least it does protect itself on the ground like somewhat nicely with the same attack. But that the steelhead is taking the shortcut through the water. Kids are doing that too. They haven't done the old game, but now they do. Ah, too slow. Okay, it's weak. Finish it off whenever I can get close enough to it, pretty much. I'll try now, there we go. Ah! Move back. I'm afraid almost had me. They just steal the big shot, or did they get it? Yeah, they did all the work there. Honestly, best kills should be awarded based on who deals the most damage to them. The fish should just be shared. How was the second launcher worth more than the first launcher on the stats rate? It makes no sense. But they have a nice flyfish kill there. Break. Yeah, there's a High-Tide Elita by the way, so what you wanna do with Elita and High-Tide is make Cohocks. Bosses, of course. That did not fully charge. Just inch it from here. I'm not getting out gracefully of that in other ways. Retreat, bump that. I can probably not kill that, right? Oh, it was killed. Skills need to go. Ah, I got my momentum. No. I was gonna jump over there, but ironically that slap made me move slower instead of faster. Possibly also because of some misinput on my part. Okay, I'm hearing a fish stick. Ah, it's right there. Jet it down. What there? It didn't. Here. And we got another High-Tide here, and that's actually fairly smooth. Definitely not gonna be any more at hazard level max. I get there on this rotation. I'm gonna try for sure. Oh, speaking of which, look at that. We have gamer with Saints badge and hazard level max badge here. That explains some things. Actual good player. From the previous game too, and I didn't even notice. I absolutely will keep you later, but I'm gonna do the same thing as always, cycle a bit at low rank. Later, friend. Oh, there's an Eevee fan there. Usually is German or French for Eevee. Pokemon that has not 17 evolutions. Wait, 18. It's 18 types now. But no, anyway. But I think... that must be it. And Sylvian was a mistake, obviously. A lot of here. Oh, we have both missiles, this is annoying. Oh, we're all bunched up here, and there's another fish stick. Didn't get that well painted correctly. That is interesting stealth movement. I thought they were gonna go back to the stick. Nice steal kills. We need to get quota somehow. Okay, got it. The crab wasn't really gonna help me out of there. I strongly prefer the mobility, flexibility of Splatter Shot over switching to Hydra or Explosion in this situation. Fish stick flyfish combinations or fish stick Mao combinations, so they are the absolute worst. How tight that is. Deal with them as soon as possible, and as you've seen, it is not always possible. That here, but I'm not gonna myself. I get back for flyfish in time now. Drop in the middle was a bit too long. Can't respawn. And let's kill the flyfish, that my bomb actually not count. 2 down. Okay, now I'm not doing the big shot. To get quota. Just directing that aggro doesn't kill me. Down again. Looks a bit challenged by everything. Might wanna wait a bit longer when searching for the next game. Sucks. Another flyfish. In fact, if the second flyfish spawns, it's gonna be forced onto another side. This map. It doesn't look like it. Just out of range. Not getting a second bus with a crab. If I can kill this drizzler here. I think that is a yes. Nice. Just too dangerous to be... Oh, they're killing me with a laser. Okay, they didn't. This flyfish cycle is taking forever. At least it's not attacking for all that time, but still. Swiping a bit preemptively there so I get to move freely. Oh, this egg lag, nice. Looking like we might not even get it. You're just barely above quota now, 3 waves. Some guy's looking like an ult, but definitely didn't feel like one. Right, there have been more extreme stats for sure in my time playing Salmon Run. I mean, when everyone dies more than 5 times, you know it's not going well. It's definitely not surprising because it's spawning grounds and it's a weapon set with a skill floor aside from the Splatoon part. There will be more of that probably. Especially the hard games at high rank once I get there. But the players are actually good and still struggling. No, the last time I tried to go for 9s on this map, played hazard level max with random weapons. The height hits were so damn brutal. Extremely hard to win and very expensive in specials as well. I'll deal with that stinger. We have these flashes and you have it. I messed with the Viper. Viper will also be in rotation here very soon. Ah, missed one. I can have it. That is the thing I'm noticing just now, and I haven't set in the testing range. Basically swipe things before you actually need to hit them, just to be safe. Before you actually need the paint and stuff. It will probably help this weapon a lot to just do things preemptively. Wait at night, please be mothership. No. Gorillas. Okay, can be scary, but it can also be fine. I have no idea how they got that stun, but I love them for it. Nice, they did a good lure. We also need this then. I can keep the other one, but if I have to use it, I will use it. Fortunately, the other weapons are not doing small frays. I should just stay like here. Could be a strategy for freelance. Just jump over when I get aggro. So one player left. Ugh. Someone. Nope. Really do not love really time gorillas with freelancers. You see, they would absolutely not care about small frays. Small frays will remove me from the game, nothing I can do about it. My special also doesn't help at all against them. What I can do is manage my ink there better and to be like faster on positioning correctly and stuff. I could have played more from the distance is one thing. The other thing is I could have reacted to the wave better. Rather than just panic clicking my whale. Unfortunate that happened. We'll manage. The wall paint with this serviceable, but it's also slow. Isn't my old friend. Get from here? No. Got respawned. Just out of ink. Over now? Yeah. Oh, now everyone is coming in, they're dropping other lessons on me. Nice cheating steelhead. Don't have quota and there's an ear wrapping around basket probably. Nice, we got in somehow. That was harder than it should have been. Oh, Lita low tide. I like that. Lita is really good on low tide. Except for flyfish and stinger spam, that is what is really bad with that. Should be good for big shots as well. I'm excited to try this out actually. You just sniped it there through all the trash. On left side it might be a bit hard, but your right side is close enough. no bit of it now. Back. Can these lasers leave me alone? Trying to kill a steelhead here. There we go. I didn't get the flagfish there, but got the other one at least. I got well from my stuff, at least. So far away from quota. Maybe now. A big shot, but here I just have to live with that now. Jump, idiot, jump. Okay, we have it. Well, that was both good and bad for the leader, as you see. The statics pretty much, not much else. Just enough, just in time. It's all good. This wave might actually be slightly better with better shot. I mean the same energy, I mean by that. Can deal with these statics better. Not quite as well with the big shots, obviously. Oh, this was very risky and didn't work out. I couldn't move forward as fast as I'd have liked. Everyone is going way too far back. I'm getting punished to the max here. What they should be doing is stay close to me. Yeah, what I should be doing is just not throwing my life away like that. Do that, we need the sec. It absolutely needs to die. Now, what's up as well? Spawn's ending soon. No. Need ink. Them they had to place that right there and paint my feet away. Yeah, we lose because of that. I'm so sorry. After this horrible early game, I needed absolutely perfect gameplay. Playing again is not it. Everyone else is probably already at 200. Approaching it anyway. I might catching up to do here if I wanna get the 9s. Anyway, best not to worry about it. Just game to game. Whatever team I'm winning with next, I'm keeping them for Cohozuna. Other will be no Cohozuna this time, we'll see. Gotten lucky with them, and we also haven't cleared as many games as would have liked. Right. Sometimes I'm missing the full charges on the steelheads. Oh, hitboxes, they are something at times. There's some logic to it, but it gets in your way a lot for sure. Oh, you're right, I completely forgot to mention this. The reflex works like it should charge us here. Even like the go-to not something I'm using much, but there I happen to use it. Use it a lot more with Elite and Squiffer. Reposition with a full charge. The Missa Splash killed me here, it wasn't that chum. Chum just had to do the Tiger Woods part. Had to cut me in. From like 1 millimeter to the hole. Oh no, now we see Rush as well. This weapon probably fine for Rush. Alternating between champs and goldies will be tricky. Ending lag. That happened. Ooh, they popped the ball. Well, dang it. Did I just jump over the wave? The quest still not wiped. Let's go, we can win. Dang it. I'm so sorry team, I had already given up multiple times. Probably are very low on specials. Turns out I had a special that's actually really bad for the wave, so I still have 1 copy left. Cohock charge, okay, that didn't make too many anyway. Hello there. You wanted... Oh, there's a Ma there. That looked interesting. Right, you know what, I'll just retreat to the back cannon alley. Really, you should never have to use it. But if like the front cannons get overwhelmed, blast them free with this and then return to the middle. Like I just am doing now. I did. Yeah, actually happy I get to show that off in the video anyway. I'll tag that so I have it on me confirmed. got a more because I was still the rightmost player here. I dashed into the thing. No harm was done, we are winning anyway. It was just a win more special. Hey, there's our Cohozuna, perfect timing. The finale of the episode. Rotate is usually nice, I would say. The Cohozuna works well on this map. Certainly there are patterns that are annoying still. For this we just wait. The lead time just trying to kill big things. Usual, really. Ah, that was greedy. I shouldn't have done that. Got that, nice. Occasionally when you have a full charge but no target for it can as well. The Cohozuna for 600. These missiles! I'm moving but I can't because missiles. Will the small fry kill me? No, okay. Another thing worth considering is to actually use the cannon, because things in your face with Lita. Dash through that to kill it. Nice. I completely threw this Cohozuna, I'm so sorry team, but thanks for carry. It wasn't hard or anything, I just played way too risky. I just need to stay safe there. Oh, someone else got the golden badges there. Well. Happy to have had them in the rush, I would say. Effort for sure. But yeah, that brings us to the end of this classic Spawning Grounds episode. We're getting a good bug here. Much the second page. That is fine. And we'll see you again on... Oh yeah, there it is, the Splatoon wiper right on the next rotation. For watching.